It is 8:15 at WFLR, and we are now live, okay? Watch it.
Yes.
We have Erik Dobell with us, who is, let me see if I can get the official, amazing magician, mentalist, and comedian.
Yeah. The last one's kind of loose.
Okay. So what do you do during your show?
Well, what I tell people is, as a mentalist, I present the illusion of psychic ability. So I will do things like read minds, I'll predict things, I'll move things with my mind, things you'd normally associate with psychic powers, but I'm not actually psychic.
Okay.
Yeah, but nothing super creepy either. Like, I'm not talking to the dead or any of that weird stuff, but it's a fun time.
Okay.
I actually have a few things I can show you if you'd like.
Sure, go right ahead.
A preview of the show.
By the way, we are on Facebook Live right now. Right?
We are on Facebook Live on my Facebook page and also on a World X Store.
Yes.
Yes. And I have a couple of forks here, because, you know, that's what normal people do, is they carry forks in their back pocket. And I want you to go ahead and take a look at one of these two forks, and just, you know, tap it on your hand, make sure it's a good solid fork, right? You tap it on the mic, too. It's a real fork.
Seems to be a real fork.
Yeah.
It's made out of stainless steel.
Yes, I think they all are. Yeah. Here, take a look at this one, too.
All
And
right.
anybody that's at home right now, while you're listening to this, if you're at home and it's safe, go ahead, go to your dresser, find an old watch or some sort of old electronic that doesn't work anymore, set it next to the radio while I do this. I can't explain why, but sometimes when I do this over the air, things will just start to work again in people's homes. It's a really bizarre phenomenon. But if it does happen in your home also, be sure to call in and let us know about it. Okay. So that's a real fork also, right?
That is a real fork, yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this fork. You see what I'm doing? I'm just shaking it very lightly.
Mm-hmm.
And in a moment, you're going to see something strange happen. It's going to happen either to the third time down or the bottom time. It's going to happen right now. Do you see what the time's starting to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What? That is very cool. Yes, it's bending.
Yeah. See, and I'm not touching the time either, but you saw it bend,
I did.
didn't you?
I saw it.
Here, let's trade. Here, take a look
All
at
right.
this one.
No.
And if you look at it, you can try to shake it back. Sometimes it works for people if they're, you know, X-Men. But yeah, take a look at it. And try to move it with your fingers too, right? You might be able to move it back, but it's really bent.
Yes,
right?
it's very bent.
And I'll do the same thing with this one. I'm going to rub the handle. You're going to see it start to move right up. You see what the handle's doing?
Yes.
What?
Whoa.
See what I'm doing now? I'm just sort of rubbing the handle right in the middle. If you go to the Facebook Live, by the way, you'll be able to see this. But I'm just rubbing it right in the middle, and the handle is actually just bending straight up. And you can take a look at both of those too. And
wow, that is something. And to put it in for people my age. If you ever watched Kreskin on TV, he did this kind of stuff with spoons. It happened. I saw it happen. It actually happened in person. Wow.
That's wild. I got the sea Kreskin like 5 or 6 years ago.
Really?
By the way. Yeah, I'll tell you about that later.
Okay.
That was
That's
amazing.
wild.
He's really great. And you know what? How much time do we have?
About another 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes. And I'll try one more thing with you. One more quick thing.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to work.
All
okay?
right.
And I said, so before we got on air, I did ask you to think of a word, correct?
Yes, I did. Yep.
And I didn't ask you to lie or anything like
Nope.
that. You don't know what I'm going to do with this.
Nope.
But I did ask you to write the word down and then seal it in an envelope.
Yes.
Correct?
Yep.
And you have the card in the envelope.
Yes, I do, right here.
It's safe to say there's no possible way I could know what the word is right now.
That would be
correct?
pretty safe, yes.
Okay, so this could be potentially embarrassing for me. But what I want you to do is I want you to imagine your word right here, sort of floating in midair.
Okay.
Okay? And sort of mix all the letters up. Sort of like a Scrabble game.
Okay.
Okay? Now just think of one of those letters and really just focus in on it. And I'm getting a couple of different letters, but the one that's coming through the strongest is the letter Z.
Good.
That was the letter you were thinking
Yes,
of?
it was.
Yeah? And there's only about 4 letters in this word, is that right?
5.
5. Because I'm only getting 4 letters. Why am I only getting 4? It's because one of the letters repeats, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it's the letter, is it the letter A?
Yes.
Did you just get a new car?
No. But
No, I was wondering if you got a new Mazda?
Yes.
Is that the word you were
Yes, it
thinking of?
was.
Mazda?
Yes. Yes. Should I pull it out now?
Yeah, if you want to show it to the video and everything, sure.
What? Yeah.
May.
Yes. And there it is, where I wrote it in my horrible handwriting. Right
Mazda.
there. I have a Mazda Miata, and I was just thinking that it'd be a nice day to take it out if it actually had some heat in the air.
Yeah.
Erik, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was an
Thank
excellent
you.
show. Have a good show tomorrow night.
I hopefully will.
8 o'clock, Cuba Candy Emporium.